Guruma, death is the only certainty of life, but it is also something that all human beings are very afraid of. So, what is death?
That is just disintegration of the elements with which this body is constructed of. But this disintegration has cultivated so much fear because we think that the death is the end of life, the end of all joyful happiness. Death seems the end of the whole movie called life. And no one likes the end, but we do like the end if it is a happy one. But death doesn't seem like an happy one for anyone. Why? Because they are not living their life with the happiness. They are already sorrowful. And this sorrowness is yet making the people to live more and more because the hope never dies that my tomorrow will become good. My tomorrow will be filled with my happiness. But in this very tomorrow, the death is also there. So our hopes are there in the future, in tomorrow. But in this future also, the death is there, which can put the end to all of my hopes and aspirations and ambitions, all of my desires. So no one wants to put the end to the life, to the joyousness, to the happiness, and most importantly, what we say in Hindi, the jijivisha. You might be sick, you might be poor, and yet you want to live. You don't want to die. You might not have a house, you might not have a wife or a child or a father or a mother, no one to comfort you, no one to love you, but yet you want to live. Because this life in itself inculcates a big hope that my tomorrow will be good. And death takes away this hope. Death draws the curtains on all of my desires and aspirations. Thus the fear is. Only if we could understand that death is not the end, it is just ending of one chapter. And then the another chapter will definitely open up. As I have said it earlier, the thoughts are like seeds in the mind, and every seed is born, has the capacity to germinate and to be a tree. So our thoughts, our desires work like a seed. And these seeds will definitely germinate and will turn up into a tree. The death is a disintegration of this physical body, but the death doesn't kill your mind. The death doesn't kill your dreams, your desires, your aspirations. They are very much alive. And then these very unfulfilled desires will propel another birth. We may denounce it, we may not accept it. Oh no, our religion says there isn't any another life. Death is the end. But my dear, we cannot fight the natural phenomenons by just saying, I don't believe. If it is a night, it is a night, whether you believe it or whether you don't believe it. Similarly, the births do happen, whether we believe it or whether we don't believe it. But still, the fear is there amongst those also, those who accept that we do have an afterlife after the death. Because the attachment is so strong with our loved ones, with our possessions, with our riches, with our things. This attachment is so strong that this very attachment becomes a great painful experience, and then this painful experience in itself inculcates this fear in our mind. So actually, it is not fear of the death, it is the fear of losing everything. which we don't want to lose. And the best way to come out of fear of death is to understand what death is. To encounter the fear is the way to come out of the fear.